get your oboe, get your instruments, get everything ready because we are going to work. This is the last time you are going to be seeing $6 a month, $4 a month, $10 a month, less than $20 a month. I'm going to show you road. Sincerely, the first.
Hello, darlings. Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening from wherever you're watching us from. Today, we are going to be looking at these two major apps that you have on your phone, that you have on your PC, on your tablet. We're going to look at these apps that you can earn wholesomely. You can earn a lot of money out of it. But how to do it matters a lot. So I'm going to be bringing for you the strategies that I've learned from most people who are earning a lot of money and who are real. Today, you're going to be looking at some individuals that have been earning. I know your questions always in the comment section, even when you meet somebody, or even in mind for the people who have not even asked them, they're like, Christine, is it real? Are you serious? People are earning wholesome. We are talking about millions of dollars. We're talking about millions of nailers, of shillings, of dirham to be earned from YouTube and Facebook. It's a free and fair marketplace. It's open place. So wherever you are, station yourself. Please, there is no job that is meant for outsiders, not for Africans, not for Asians, as far as Facebook and YouTube is concerned. So why do I say this? If I tell you, you might think, no, this is what she's doing or it is her content. But I would love to take you through the woman who has inspired me. Yeah, there are very many people who have inspired me, but I'm choosing this woman because she's a woman who came out and stood up and said no. She was doing the practices that we all do, the wrong ones, as far as social media is concerned, as earning is concerned. And she came out and said, no, I have to make it. If people are making money, why? I'm not going to ask anybody. Let me go down and make this money. And she has made money, and she's making money out of YouTube. She's making money out of her skills, out of her content. Right now, I'm talking about Ruth. If you go to YouTube, you're going to find Ruth Ohams. Ruth Ohams is a YouTube entrepreneur. I always tell you that you can be a social media entrepreneur, not content creator. Content creator, you can start it today. Yes, content creator is the right one. But if you're an entrepreneur, you put in extra things. This is the mother of two. You can see her. She has now 4 channels. You can go and visit her. You for sure you'll not regret, because where my channel is, as far as earning is concerned, don't look at the interface as far as the views are concerned, but look at the earnings that are there. The earnings that are there, they revamped, they grew because of this lady. This lady has experience and has some techniques. Ruth is the mother of 3. Is it of 3 or 4? She has 4 channels, but on a daily basis, at least her channel goes for $50. So let's count. For you people who are like, no, you cannot get a lot of money from this. Let's count. How much do you think? $50. Let's put a rough rate of $50. $50 in a month. That is 50 times 3. How much do you think is going to be that? Just put that calculation. So if you go to her channel, you're going to see she's talking about what she loves. She's talking about not only what she loves, but what the public wants. So I've learned a lot of things from her. So from today, you guys, I would love to tell you that you can earn money. You can make a living. Right now, she's not working anywhere. She decided to be an entrepreneur and took social media as her job. She decided to be in that entrepreneur system. So likewise, you where you are, you can be a millionaire out of these social media platforms. So before I go to another person, I would love also to tell you about another platform. This platform, I've been singing it on a daily basis, but there are some people who don't believe that you can make millions out of it. I have friends who have made millions. I've made money, but I've not yet reached in millions. But soon I'm going to be in millions. So Facebook and YouTube can be your full-time job, and you sit down, provided you know how to do it. So let's go now in depth and talk about how do you think you can succeed like the way Ruth Ohams is succeeding. She is a mother. She's home. She expects money every end of the month. The first one, You have to make sure if you want to earn the $5,000, you want to earn the $1,000, you want to earn the $200, talk less of $100 a month. You have to be consistent. When we talk about consistent, I learned from her. Yes, I knew all the things before, but the way I knew them, not to the extent I learned from her. You can be consistent depending on what you're giving out, on the good practices. We used to be consistent, but you find you're still in the other category of knowing that, I'm going to look for friends and watch my video. I'm going to look for my workmates and watch my video. I'm in groups. How many groups do I have in? These people should watch my video. That means you are not yet on a step of being a social media entrepreneur. But if you reach the step and give up and say, I want to be a social media entrepreneur and earn $1,000 from this, means you are going to sit down, be consistent. You do your content, do the research well, put it out, and let the algorithm of YouTube send it for you. But before we sit down, we do the content, and at the same time, we want to push it for ourselves. The second thing you need to know about this, by the way, it goes for both YouTube and Facebook. If you want to master in this, we have a lot of people who have mastered in Facebook. You can see her estimated current subscribers. Then when you go down, you're going to be looking at, you can even go right there and see whatever all is there on her channel and what she teaches. So what you need to master also, the second thing is like, what does your audience want? Not what you want. I learned this from her, seriously, because we always give what the audience, what we feel we want, what we feel is good, but not what the audience want. And this doesn't mean that you're going to be unruly, you're going to become what you're not. No, you shouldn't become what you're not, but you should go down and sit and say, what can work for me? I've learned a lot of strategies, including good practices. Good practices in form of no share for share, no sub for sub, no subscribe for subscribe. No, what I do, you go down and sit down, do what you're supposed to do, and let the algorithm work for you. So the next thing I learned from her, and I continue to say, that you can earn this money on YouTube with your phone, with your gadgets at home. You have to make sure you treat it as a job, irrespective of being consistent, you have to make sure you make it be like your job. How does it be like your job? You have to check your dashboard. You have to check where you're going right. You have to check where you're going wrong. Let me bring her to you, and she'll let you know. I'm going to put a clip. You will hear from her. What exactly did she do for her to reach where she is, for her to earn the money she's earning?
For the last 6 months, at least before August, count 6 months before August. When she saw my revenue report, she screamed, and she had just one thing to tell me. I'm sure she may not remember this. She said, Ruth, this is the last time your income report is going to be like this. I screamed, Amen. And she was like, break. This is not about screaming amen. There is real work to be done. For you to see the money you want to see on this platform, you have to work for it. Go and get your ass, get your oboe, get your instruments, get everything ready, because we are going to work. This is the last time you are going to be seeing $6 a month, $4 a month, $10 a month, less than $20 a month. I'm going to show you road. To grow on YouTube, how much YouTube paid me, right? If you come on your homepage, I'm not talking about the subscription page now. I'm talking about your general. This is exactly how I became profitable on YouTube. Most YouTubers will not tell you this. Building your watch hour takes a lot of strategies, but many people will tell you, oh, how can you be doing this? Oh, you are a copy of another person. The truth is, if you want to make money on YouTube, you have to be laser focused on what is already working. Especially if you are a brand new YouTuber coming on YouTube in 2024, you have to be thinking about how you're going to succeed here and what is already working. I don't believe in
saturation of the space. Some will tell you, oh, YouTube is saturated or a particular topic is saturated. No, it's not saturated. Nobody has heard your own version of that particular thing that you could probably want to talk about that is already doing well on YouTube, right? So today we're going to focus on something that a lot of people are shy to talk about. They feel, oh, if you talk about this, you're sounding like this person, or you are being a copy of this person. Copycatting somebody else actually helped me to build watch hour that guarantees that on a monthly basis, I earn good revenue on YouTube. Sit tight, so don't judge yet. Just wait. Let me share with you the exact strategies that help me to build watch hour month in